2. Today I'm going to do a live course review of Celtic Manor 2010 course. This course is designed by the one and only Colin Mafia. Obviously this is a real course. This course was designed specifically to host the 2010 Ryder Cup. I think it was the first time ever a course has been built specifically for the Ryder Cup. I'm just trying to get the notification that I am live on YouTube, guys. I hope everyone is well. My channel. I do apologise about this. There we are. I do have the live stream up now, guys. I have the live chat. So let's begin round, and as always, guys, if there's anyone in the live stream that would like to join along with me, please feel free. I am really struggling with my swing at the moment. Hopefully tonight's going to be a bit better. I am using a different controller.
Hello there and welcome to this par 4.
So let's move on to hole 1. It's a par 4 and it's 479 yards, and straight away you can see the narrow fairways, plenty of bunkers, lots of bunker hazards. Then up to quite a large green, major slopes on the sides of the green. So let's see, 12 mile per hour wind. It's going to be very, very hard to hit lots of fairways, I do imagine, with this kind of winds. I'm just looking to improve my game at the moment, guys. Really struggling with my swing, the swing tempo since the latest patch. There is a perfect, hallelujah. Should have enough fairway to work with. The wind's taking me around nicely. And just the winds recently, guys. Every round of golf I seem to play since the latest patch is double figure winds.
Looking at a 210 or so.
So this is a long par 4, 212 yards still to go despite the wind. Just going to take a bit off of this. Ball is going to water break to the right. Don't like how that came back. There's a fast perfect. Hopefully it's got the legs despite the wind. It's got a chance of being close. Hey Dave, welcome to the stream, buddy. Oh, delighted to know that you played the Little Lakes course. Yeah, fantastic course, mate. It's always good to get feedback that you guys are playing the courses I review. So that has left me 12-foot putt. Greens are playing 147, so they're medium greens, I would say. And I think they're medium firmness as well. 12-footer. Whoa, the lag is real. Is it going to turn for me? No, it's not. So I'm going to leave myself about a 5-foot putt for par.
5-footer here, nothing too scary.
Managed to drain the par putt. But welcome to the stream, everyone. Thanks very much for hanging out. So I'm just going to double check that the greens are medium just to show you guys. It's not going to show me here, I'll have to skip it. I'll wait till the flyby's done on the next hole.
Okay, par 5.
So hole 2 is a par 5, playing 612 yards. And wow, very, very nice looking course. I do recall watching this course being played live on the Ryder Cup in 2010. I didn't miss many shots that year. So very narrow fairways. I do recall the course having very, very narrow fairways. I'm just going to confirm the greens. I'm sure it was medium. Yeah, normal and medium. So strong headwinds. Probably going to hold the ball up well for me. I do feel I can hit this no problem. So there is a perfect.
Nice, should be in the fairway.
Hey Mike, welcome to the stream, buddy. Thanks very much. Glad to see you in the stream, buddy. Much appreciated. I did get your friend request, pal, and gladly accepted it. So despite the wind, we've managed to knock that 272 yards down. Probably can hit the... Yeah, just going to loft this up. It's going to water break severely to the right. I'm absolutely delighted with my swing tempo at the moment, guys. I have just slowed my swing. The way I pull the analog stick back, I've really slowed it down. So far so good. So 92 yards, up 4 feet. So let's say it's playing 93 yards with the wind strongly against me. Hopefully this has got enough club. It's very hard to judge these shots when the wind's blowing in your face. There is another perfect. It's all on the yardage now. It's just a bit short. Is going to give me a birdie opportunity though.
Okay, on the green, good stuff. 10-footer here, this is makeable.
So 10 foot, 2 inches down, breaking to the left. Oh wow, that just did not turn at all, despite the major breaks on there. Hey Dave, welcome back, buddy. Are you feeling better about this tonight, bud? As Phil Nash said, you were not happy earlier. Do you know what, mate? I wasn't happy at all. Just with my game in general.
Solid par, well done.
I do feel I've tried everything with my tempo swing. It's very, very frustrating when you've got your game, I wouldn't say to perfection, but you honed your skills and then they go and put a patch out, and they've clearly said that they've not done anything to the tempo swing, but I know they have, because my swing is completely different now.
It's just that simple.
So it is very frustrating, mate, but it's just a case of grinning and bearing it. So let's move on to hole 3, which is 190 yards, and it is a par 3. Wow, look at the slopes in the green there if you're right. Favourable pin position. 198 yards, 7 feet up. Just going to loft this club up a bit. Hey Kieran, yeah, of course mate, Welshman. Good to see you back in the stream, Kieran. Hopefully I can put on a better showcase for you guys tonight than what I did this afternoon. There is a perfect. Wind should carry me nicely. It's actually going to be a bit long and it's probably going to run off the green as we've seen the slopes. So despite jacking up, I have really overshot the green there. Ran right off it. So 20 yards, 6 feet up. Just going to take a bit off of this chip shot because I'm fed up with the flop shot. It's breaking slightly to the left. It's got a chance of being close. Just checked up a bit quicker than what I had hoped. You and Tim are the only reason I still try and play this game. Wish I played on the PS4 as well. Thanks Dave, that is really nice comments. It makes it worthwhile when you're getting nice comments from guys like you. Makes it all worthwhile. So 11 feet. I don't think there's any break in this at all. There wasn't. So I do manage to save the par. But welcome to stream everyone. Thanks very much for once again stopping by the channel. If you could do me a favour guys, the guys in the live stream, if you could spam that like button for me, it really helps me out. So let's move on to hole 4. It is a par 4 playing free. I wish it was free. Playing 443 yards. And once again guys, very tight fairways. This is probably the widest fairway so far. Up to a large green, but a very tough pin placement. So the wind is in my favour this time guys. We are level par. Hopefully if I put a good swing on this, the wind is going to really help us out here. Once again, it's a perfect. I'm just delighted about, guys. Really happy with my tempos now, and like I say, I've really slowed my swing tempo down. So we've managed to play that 313 yards. Very short approach shot now. 130. Just going to check this up, guys, because I do feel the wind's going to carry us the required distance. I'm just looking to bounce this about 3 yards from the pin, and then it should stop stone dead. Push that one right though. So it's maybe kicked on just a little bit further than what I'd hoped. Celtic Manor is tough in real life. Yeah. Lee, what time you usually stream UK time? It's normally morning, mate. It's normally about 9:30, maybe 10 AM. I have no football training or coaching tonight, so I've just took this opportunity, guys, because I was playing. I thought I would live stream for you guys and hopefully get a good turnout, which I have. 10 guys in the stream, so thanks very much. But normally about 10 AM, let's say on average, I live stream. Mike, hey Phil, welcome back, buddy. Good to see all the regulars in, guys. Really appreciate it. That should turn. Oh, and that looked as if it went right over the edge of the hole. It's just going to be a 4 foot putt for par. Unfortunately, these birdie putts aren't dropping for me, but I am just delighted that my tempo swing so far has been solid. So I'm going to stay at level par, guys. Let's move on to hole 5. Hole 5 is a par 4, playing 445 yards. Dog leg right. Beautiful looking course, by the way, guys. I wouldn't expect anything else from Colin Mafia. Up on a very large green, and I would say the pin position is quite favourable, but the only issue I'm going to have here is that wind in my face. I do feel I can hold this fairway with the wind in my face. And I do apologise, guys, if you're picking up like a fan sound. I do have my air conditioning unit on, mobile air conditioning unit. It's not often you need them here in Scotland, but it's absolutely roasting. Oh, that's why I missed them leaving to go to work at that time. Oh, apologies, Mike. But as always, buddy, you'll catch them on YouTube later on. Phil plays regular with me now alongside his brother. It's a laugh. That is what it's all about, guys, is playing this game and having a laugh. Unfortunately for me, the frustrations I'm having with the game at the moment, it's kind of took the fun enjoyment out of it. But I am persevering, guys, because I have a great time live streaming for you guys, and I really appreciate everyone who hangs out with me. And I always appreciate everyone who watches my videos later on YouTube. So 180 yards, just going to take a bit off of this, guys, just due to that wind. I do think that would be too long. Happy with that. Another perfect. Has it got the legs? Could be a good shot, this. So I'm playing a lot better this afternoon. Well, this evening, should I say, than what I did play this afternoon. So once again, it's a 9 foot putt. I need to start making some of these birdie putts count. Breaking slightly to the right. And there's Kieran joined our game, guys. As always, if anyone would like to join my game, please feel free to do so. Oh, and it's another putt that I've framed, guys. Thanks, Dave. Yeah, I've made a few adjustments. I'm actually using a different controller.
Well done. We're in the hole.
I'm still using the bog standard PS4 controller, but it is a kind of newer one that I'm using. It's not a new controller, it's just a newer one than what I used to use. So hole 6 is a par 4, playing 456 yards. Very narrow fairway up there. And as you can see, we've got the water to the right. And once again, quite a tough pin placement. Thanks, Phil. Thanks a lot, guys. Long may it continue. I am using a different controller and I have slowed my swing down a bit, so fingers crossed. This is going to be quite a tough shot. Hopefully the wind takes me round and I can hold the fairway. Slightly push that one right. It's going to take me a while to get used to this controller, guys. I would say the analog stick on this is slightly stiffer than the one I'm used to using. It's not as loose. So it's left me 166 yards with the wind against me. Probably going to have to take a bit off of this. It is a very good strike and hopefully the wind's taking me round. It is. Why the wind? It's took me around a lot more than what I'd hoped. Is that going to feather down towards the pin? No, it's just going to stop. It's going to be quite a long putt for birdie. But at least I'm getting birdie opportunities, guys. I'm just happy with my swing tempo at the moment. Just try to get my groove back, try to get my game back to where I feel it should be. It's breaking to the right. 26 feet, 1 foot downhill. Never a fan of these putts. I've certainly not allowed enough for the break, and that is quite a poor putt, guys. Probably left myself about an 8 foot putt.
9-footer here.
9 foot putt now just for par. Breaking to the right, 3 inches down. Nah, it's another putt I've missed, so I will go to 1 over for the round. Yeah, you're right there, Dave. I mean, the controller, why I've really put that past. The controller I've been using is the original one that I got with the PS4. My PS4 is the very first PS4s that came out. I got mine on day release, so it's been an old controller, but it's been good to me. So I am 1 over, unfortunately, guys. Let's move on to hole 7, which is a par 3, playing 206 yards. Where it's just been a simple case of a change of controller, guys, I don't know. I have slowed my swing just down slightly, I would say. So that's playing 216 yards with a wind in my favour. I do feel this is the right club. Hopefully it's going to get me there. I'm just looking to roll this up towards the pin. It's a fast perfect, but it should be okay.
This one's looking good.
That should travel. Oh, it was a bit of a hard kick right. Didn't get a favourable bounce there, but it's going to be pin high. Phil Nash just finished Carnoustie at 12 under. Well done, mate. That's a fantastic score. So I need to start making these birdie putts count, guys. My putting has been letting me down recently. That looks good. Oh, wow, man. Just nothing's dropping for me at the moment. So, I'm still going to be 1 over, guys. 1 over for the round. Do you know what? I've got 4 controllers here, guys, so I do have plenty of controllers, but the problem is I have 2 young boys who constantly use them as well, so the controllers get well worn, but I do have 4 controllers. So let's move on to hole 8. Par 4, 437 yards, and once again, very, very narrow fairways. Don't want to be short in the green because look at the huge slope there. And once again, it's quite a tough pin placement, to be fair. Very strong wind. So I'm just going to loft this driver right up, just looking to get over this bunker here on the right hand side and nestle down somewhere on that fairway. Should be good. John says it's looking good. Yeah, really happy with that drive. So
Right around
166 yards. Let's say 167. Just taking loft off of this club here, guys, due to the wind being on my face, and hopefully we can get this close. It's a good strike.
This one's looking dialed in.
Quite happy with that. It's probably going to be about 16, 17 feet for birdie.
Putting from around
16 feet, near bang on. Very minimal. Break to the right. That should be in all day long. It is, so I do get back to level par, guys. Might ask him to try that one as it is made by a fellow Scot. What's that, Dave? Carnoustie? I don't think I've ever played Carnoustie on this.
Put this ball down in the fairway.
So let's move on to hole 9, which is a par 5, 613 yards. Thanks, guys, I appreciate that. Once again, quite narrow fairways. There's no way we're reaching this in 2 anyway. I would like to birdie this one though. Leave myself a pitch shot. That is quite a favourable pin position this time. Certainly don't want to be short of the pin. But as always, guys, if you have any course reviews you would like to see me try out live on the channel, please say so. At the end of the day, this channel is for you guys, so hopefully this wind's going to take me round. Perfect, perfect. Sounds like Kieran's just landed in water. Wind took me round beautifully, and I do find the centre off the fairway. This is a tough course, guys, but with these winds, it's making it even tougher. Very enjoyable course to play though. So look how narrow that fairway is up there. So I'm just looking for this wind to take me once again round and leave myself a short pitch shot. And wow, I have managed to find the fairway, and that is going to be a bit closer to the green than what I would have liked.
Sweet.
Phil's going to play this course now. Good to hear it, Phil. So 58 yards, that's playing 60 yards. There's a perfect. Maybe push that a bit right. Wow, that is way long. I am really surprised that that went as long as that.
For the bird.
Looks a very makeable birdie putt here though. That is just breaking minimal to the right. Minimal to the right. Looks good. Looks good. So, I do get to 1 under. Thanks, David. Really appreciate that, mate. So, we move to 1 under. Let's move on to the back 9. Hole 10 is an hour par 3, playing 211 yards. Tough pin placement, well protected by the 3 bunkers, and it looks like there's lots of slopes. The wind is really in my favour this time. So that's playing 205 yards. But the wind, I'm probably going to have to hit this club here, guys. This is a very tough shot. I'm just hoping that the wind helps me out here. There's a slow, it's the first bad tempo swing in the round. I can't complain at that. It is going to be on the green, but it's going to be a huge putt. I would rather that went off, but it's not. So this is going to be a huge putt for birdie. I'm just going to be happy to get par here. Wow, 53 feet. 5 inches down. This is a huge putt. If I can get this within 10 feet, I'm going to be happy. Oh, it's maybe carrying on a bit. Very happy with that, guys. It's probably going to be about a 6 foot putt for par.
4 feet to the hole. You can
4 feet. Done myself an injustice there. So, I do manage to scramble a par there.
And that'll keep you at 1 under for the round.
Stay at 1 under for the round. There's Ian Miller joined the round as well, guys. So great to see some of you guys joining on my round. So hole 11 is a par 5, 563 yards. This is a shorter par 5. Hey, how's it going, Colin? Welcome to stream, buddy. As you can see, I am live streaming your course here, mate. Very nice so far, pal. As always, wouldn't expect nothing less from Colin. So, this one might have a chance of reaching this in 2. Once again, these strong winds. Just hoping that this brings me round into the centre of the fairway. Do get a good drive.
Looks like you'll be in the short stuff here.
Thanks, Colin. Really enjoying it so far, buddy. It's a fantastic course. It plays like a real course, mate. And like I say, I watched the 2010 Ryder Cup religiously, and this certainly looks very, very realistic to what I can remember. So I am attacking this in 2, guys. Just going to loft the 3-wood up fully. Hope I get attacked, and I just hope the wind's going to bring me round. Wow, how's that ball went so far right there? Oh, I have pushed it right. One might help me out though. Just going to be short of the green. It is probably going to be a chip shot. Head, welcome back to the stream, buddy. Thanks for coming back again. Great to see you, buddy. So I'm just hoping to get this close, guys. Let's get this running up towards the pin. Very laggy backswing there. This should be close, I would imagine. Probably going to be a 7-foot putt for birdie.
This one's for birdie.
Yeah, very, very straight. No breaks there at all. I'm quite confident that it is a straight putt. It is, and I do move to 2 under.
Sitting at 2 under for the round.
Not sure what Kira means by cute there. Oh, I was a cute 14-year-old when I went. Oh, sorry, I've read your previous one. Wow. Are you going to be doing more aids of rounds? I certainly am, mate. Stay posted for that. I am definitely going to be playing the more no aids golf. I'm really enjoying it, actually. I've got a video to go up later. But stay tuned for that. Thanks, guys. So let's move on to hole 12, which is par 4, 470 yards. Looks like the second shot's going to be right over the pond. Up to a very favourable pin placement. Nothing on that green that concerns me. Unfortunately, just the winds. So let's get out there and play this course, guys. Let's, as always, I'm sure Colin Mafia's courses will easily reach the 300 plays for the required handicap. But I will definitely be adding this to the Hackers Paradise Society. Let's get it handicapped, guys, so we can add it. I would like to actually play this course as the first major on the Hackers Paradise, so watch this space for that. There is a slow, so it is going to go right, but I should be okay. So a lot happier with my tempo swing today so far, guys. It's great actually to have the course designer Colin Mafia live in the channel, guys. Thanks very much for stopping by, Colin. It's always a pleasure to have you on the channel, buddy. So 163, that is playing 164 yards with a wind in my favour. I do feel I can hit this 8-iron here. And I'm just looking for the wind to take me the required distance. Good strike. Should be have a chance of being close. Yeah, should bounce nice. Maybe ran just a bit further than what I hoped. Ah, brilliant, mate. I thought I had to get to 300 plays. Apologies. I thought it had to get to 300 plays before it could get a handicap rated. But this will definitely be being added to the Hacker's Paradise. So a 10-foot putt, very minimal break here, guys. Should be have a birdie written all over it. It does. And that takes me to 3 under. Yeah, Colin's probably in my top 2-3 designers, if not number one, guys. A fantastic designer. I wouldn't say I've played one of Colin's courses that I've not enjoyed. So let's move on to hole 13. It is a par 3, playing 186 yards. Yeah, Colin's, all of his, they'll all sail past 300. Easy. So we're going along nicely. I've no idea what Tim's hoping to do, but I would like to see this course used in the Virtual Ryder Cup, guys. I think it's a fantastic course. I love playing a challenging course. But thanks very much, Dave. Thank you, buddy. So 10 mile per hour winds, 191. Let's say it's playing 192. Just going to loft this up, guys, and hope the wind takes me round. There's a slow. I could be in the water here, you know. Yeah, I'm in the water, I do feel, unless I got a nice bounce. No. So I have hit the drink due to the slow. And I'm just going to do well to get out of here with a bogey. 97 yards. This is quite a tough shot actually, because I'm coming over the water with that wind. I actually just want to make sure. It's a better strike. I think it's actually going to be bang on the money, you know. Maybe just a bit short. Okay. So I need this just to drop one shot. This is for a bogey. I don't want to be dropping too many shots here. I have no idea when Tim is back, guys. Sorry, I could not answer that. I have all 3 courses. Wow, it sounds brilliant, Colin. Absolutely brilliant news. So this is just to get a bogey, guys. Looking good. Oh. So unfortunately, it's going to be a double bogey. That will take me back to 1 under.
Okay, 1 under for the
unfortunately, but still under par.
Alright, let's let her rip.
So, hole 14 is a par 4, playing 378 yards. I wonder if we could hit this car path and get this bouncing on the green. Not sure if we'll be able to get anywhere near the cart path, but it's worth a look and see. No, no chance. I cannot, not with that wind. Guys. Confident I can make it there though. As long as I don't put slow on this. Perfect. Played it with my natural draw. It's got fairway written all over it. Just find the left hand side of the fairway, extreme left.
Right, 145 yards out.
So that is leaving me 147 yards. Let's say it's playing 148. With that wind in my face, just going to take a tiny bit off this 8 iron, guys, and hopefully it can get us close. Very tough pin position actually. In fact, that one's just changed again. I'm actually just hitting this here. Good strike. Hasn't got enough yardage on it. Looks like it's just going to be a bit short and a bit right. Going to be pin high though, actually. Kieran got a chip in. I did think I heard the flag being hit. So this looks bang on straight. And I am tending to believe it. 16 footer. Looks good. Should be another birdie, and it is. So that is going to take me back to 2 under for the round, guys. Great to see so many people. 21 people on YouTube on the live stream. Really happy with that. If you could do me a favour, guys, and while you're watching it, if you're enjoying it, please hit that like button for me. It really helps me out. It helps the channel grow. So hole 15 is a par 4, 420 yards, and it looks like an extreme dog leg right. Thanks, David. As always, I really appreciate the kind words, guys. So I wonder how much of this dog leg we can take out of this here. I wonder if I can go over the trees here, guys. I very much doubt that. It's not a lot of fairway to work with here, so it's probably going to have to be the 1 iron I'm going to hit here, guys, to be fair, and just let the wind take me round, and hopefully I can find the fairway. I've put a slow on that, so that is really going to go hard right. I should kick out the rough though, I would imagine, with a 1 iron. I've not, so I could be in a bit of trouble here. Beautiful water feature there. The only saving grace I've got is this is... So I'm just hoping this has got enough legs to get it here, guys. I've got no idea if I'm actually hitting this tree here. Going to be long. At least I'm over there, and let's see if I can get the...
Right back on the fairway. See about hitting that green up there.
Wow, Kieran hit the green on 1 here. Okay, wow, man, I didn't actually think about doing that. So I'm pretty confident getting the par here, guys, but I'm also quite confident getting the birdie here, to be fair. That should run down that slope nicely. Go on. Go on. Ah, I just left it a bit short. It's just going to be a tap in par to keep me at 2 under. Ian's not playing well today. Yeah, join the club, Ian. I've had the frustrations today, buddy. Let's move on to hole 16, which is a par 4, playing 513 yards, so it is quite a long par 4. But absolutely beautiful courses, guys. I am really enjoying it. Very narrow fairways. Pin positions right at the front, right at the green. Wind is in our favour this time. So, wow, it looks a very hard fairway to hit. That looks like it's going to bounce right here. Perfect, perfect. That's a really laggy backswing though. I'm sure you don't, Dave. I'm sure you don't. So really happy with that drive, and it should take the distance out of this long par 4 now. So let's say I'm taking 8 yards off of that. 185. With the wind in my favour here, I'm just going to add a bit of loft to the 6 iron, and hopefully we can get it close. Hopefully the wind's going to take me the distance and left. It's a good strike. Probably just going to be short unless I get a nice bounce. Didn't get a nice bounce off the fairway. It's going to give me another birdie opportunity here though. Once again, the greens are quite forgiving. Not aggressive brakes on them at all. That looks good, I just don't feel I've hit it. No, I had the bang on line there, to be fair. If I put a wee bit more extra oomph in that, that would have been another birdie. So it is a par, it's going to keep me at 2 under for the round.
And that'll keep you at 2 under.
I've not had the pleasure of playing Melbourne yet, Colin. Phil's 3 under after 9. Wow, you're doing really well, Phil. Hope the birdies keep flowing for you, buddy. So hole 17 is a par 3, playing 221 yards. Looks like there's a huge slope at the right front of the green. Yet there is. So I certainly don't want to be short here, guys. That's playing 230 yards. I am actually just hitting this high, but it's here with the wind. I do feel this can carry me the required distance with a good swing. I've put a slow on that, guys. So once again, the par 3s are my Achilles heel. And I do feel I was going to be nice distance-wise there. So 33 at 10. So that is basically playing 36 yards. We're playing out the rough. I'm just hitting this here. Once again, guys, the backswing is so laggy now. That is insane how laggy the backswing is, and that is going to be long. It's going to be a tough par putt. Yeah, I'm playing the tour clubs, buddy. I'm playing the tour clubs. So unless I make this, this is unfortunately going to be another drop shot, I'm afraid. To start turning, needs to start to, oh my god, so close to getting the par save there, guys. Just did not drop. So that is going to take me back to 1 under, and there's my character celebrating a bogey. Stupid animations. Let's move on to the final hole, which looks like it's a par 5. Let's see if we can finish with a birdie. Very long par 5 again, no by the looks of it. 619 yards. Not sure what way the wind's going to be. I do have a feeling the wind's going to be against me here. It's going to be in my face. Very narrow fairways. And then you can see probably my third shot is going to be over the little pond on a very large green. Not a lot of breaks. So the wind is actually behind me here. So might even be able, with a good drive, to attack this in 2 here, guys. I need to avoid that fast here. So I do get the perfect, and this ball, if it finds a slope, should be way over 300 yards. Got a nice bounce, just trickling down the fairway, nice. Yeah, the animations are stupid, mate. Absolute stupid. So 330 yards I've nailed that, guys. I do feel I can at least make it. No, I was going to say I was feeling I could. Well, wait a minute. Just hold on a minute here. I do feel I can make this over this pond here with this wind behind me. I'm going for it, guys. I do feel I can make it with a good swing. Pressure's on here. There is a perfect. That has came off hot. I'm going to be in the drink. So greed got the better of me there, guys. Unfortunately, I don't know why I've hooked that so far right there, but I did. So I'm probably just going to do well to get away with a par now. Good swing on that, and I'm confident this is going to be not too far away. It should roll up. So I'm going to have about a 10-foot putt for par, guys.
Alright, 12-footer here.
12-footer, and this is just to finish under par. I feel the way I've played, I'm deserving of finishing under par. Just a few silly shot selections, maybe. My putting has let me down on occasions. Looks good. No, it's not. Didn't hit it, didn't adjudge. So that is going to be another bogey, guys, which is going to take me a level par for the round.
Bogey-ish note to finish us off here, but you made it.
Yeah, it was on a severe slope, but I pushed it right, David. If you watched my swing, it was right. So, guys, I can assure you, I'm going to give that a 5-star rating, and obviously give it a favourite. Thanks to everyone who hung out in the live stream, guys. I am going to end this stream, and then I am going to go and do another live stream, so please feel free to join, guys. But please do me a favour now, the guys in the live chat, hit the like button for me now. I'm just going to go and get a drink of water, then I'm going to live stream again. I'm going to play the new Augusta National. So as always, guys, thanks to everyone who hung out with me in a live stream. If you're watching this later on YouTube and you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and as always, comment and give me recommendations. See you all in the next one, guys. Take care. Peace out. Bye.